us here at Revolution Radio, freedomslips.com.
Enjoy your
extra big-ass fries.
You didn't give me no fries. I got an empty box.
Would you like another?
Extra big-ass fries.
I said I didn't get any.
Thank you. Your account has been charged. Your balance is 0. Please come back when you can afford to make a purchase.
No.
I'm sorry you're having
Come
trouble.
on. My kids are starving.
Thank you for tuning in to Revolution Radio. Here at Revolution Radio, we believe in freedom of ideas, freedom of speech, but above all, we believe in freedom of existence through self-reliance. This station is 100% listener-supported, and as a fundraising promotion, I have a kick-ass free gift for a $100 donation. 35,000 seeds. 25 years in the freezer. Long-term storable, 54 different varieties. So if food prices go crazy, the shit hits the fan, or if you just want to save tons of money every year by creating your own food like I do, grab our seed pack special. Just look for the banner on the homepage at freedomslips.com. Don't be a statistic. Don't be part of the problem. Be part of the solution. We need, as humans, to start taking care of ourselves and not depending on the megacorps to provide unhealthy, nasty food. Included in this package is also a DVD with 900 survival and off-grid living documents and the offline home canning, how to do everything website, all on the DVD. So when you're growing all that food, you know how to can it, store it, preserve it, etc. with all these documents. So thank you for tuning in to Revolution Radio at freedomslips.com. I hope that you will pick up this package and start learning to be free. Revolution Radio, freedomslips.com, where information never sleeps and freedom is one seed that needs to be planted.
What we do in life, it goes in eternity.
All right, let's get it going. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go! Revolution Radio at freedomslips.com. It is 10 p.m. Thursday evening, and we are here live on Studio A. Yeah, you've waited all week for the most cutting-edge topics and guests, and now it is time to deliver. That's right, it's the Stephen D. Kelley Show with your host, Stephen D. Kelley!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Stephen D. Kelley Show. I am your host, Stephen D. Kelley. What a great day. Hello, Sean, my producer. Hello, everyone out there. And
hey, how's it going?
Good. Thank you for being here. I want to welcome everybody, all the listeners, all the new listeners. Say hello to everybody in chat. I got to tell you, the station's been growing, and we've been having lots of increased listenership, and that's really exciting. Last week I had a really exciting show. I didn't have a guest. I was talking about the Hollow Earth, and a lot of you responded and really enjoyed the material. And if you have not seen it, I put together a video which you can actually see or listen to the show with some graphics, some special graphics I put together. And that's the best way to find that is to go to my Facebook page, or of course go to the YouTube and do a search for my name, Stephen D. Kelley, and do a sort. It's the most recent video. Of course, after about 24 hours, it'll be under this show here. But that was a very exciting show, and I really want to get that out there, and I want as many people to see that and make it viral if at all possible, because I think that we are in disclosure. Things are happening. Things are moving very fast in the world, and I'm trying to do my part to make sure that people aren't distracted by the nonsense that the media wants us to focus on, and that we can see through the smoke screen, so to speak. I hear a barking dog out there. I wonder if that's my dog. Jeez. I'm going to have to go run and bring it in the house. Can you guys hear that dog? You hear that dog, Sean?
Yeah, I can hear it faintly in the background.
Okay, well, jeez. We'll have to wait for a moment. But anyway, Tonight's show, I don't have a guest, but if you saw the advertisements, you'll know that what I'm going to do tonight is I'm actually going to play Miss Cleo a little bit. I'm going to be doing fortunes for people. I'm going to be doing tarot card readings. And we did this before on another show, and a lot of people said that they really enjoyed it, and they'd like to see this happen more often on another show. So I thought it would be fun to do. And at the same time, I want to talk about some of the mechanics behind how this stuff works. I want to explain to people that there's really nothing evil about this. This is just tools. And if you know me, you'll know that I'm very much anti-Luciferian, anti-satanic. So if I tell you that this is okay to do, I want you to understand that I'm coming from a position of knowing and I think, and I just want you to trust me that this is not evil. I'm not going to recommend anything that has any kind of satanic nature to it at all. That's kind of coincides with the whole gun argument. You know, guns don't kill the people. It's the person pulling the trigger. So it's the same thing with all these other tools. They're just tools. It's like a hammer is a tool unless you use it to smack somebody over the head. So. And we're also going to talk a little bit about how these things work and the nature of what it does and other methods of divining the future. But in a way, I'd also want to, a lot of times I spend a lot of times trying to teach people how to increase their psychic skills, and this is just one of those little benefits of doing that. So it's an exercise. It's something that we all can do. And hopefully more of you will want to explore these things and utilize these tools for yourself. But before we get too far into it, I want to remind everybody that we are listener-supported radio. We do depend on your support. And we're a little bit behind this month. I noticed that since the last day we've picked up pretty good. But if I look at the numbers right now, we've only got 11 days left. We're practically 2/3 through this month, and we still need a good portion. We're still short, at least almost $900. So that's almost half of our budget right there. So folks, I really want to implore you to help us out and do what you can, get us through this month. I know we can do it, and there's a lot of you out there. Well, I want to say a lot of you, but there's a select few of you out there that do provide a constant monthly support, and hopefully we can get a few more people to get involved and chip in a little bit. Every little bit counts, and even if it's if you forego Starbucks one day or something and chip in $5, it's a big deal to us, and it's certainly a big deal for the hosts. And Hawk has a new thing out right now that I'm kind of excited about, and I'm kind of anxious to see just how it works out. But he is actually offering CDs of the entire 2003 season of particular hosts. So if you like my show and you'd like to own the entire 2013 season of the show, you can get this disc for, I think it's $30. And that's got to be 150 hours or something of material, 180 hours of material. It's quite a bit of material for the cost. And the nice thing is that half of it goes to supporting the station, and the other half he's actually sharing with the host. So this is the first time that the hosts have actually gotten any sort of compensation for what we're doing. And again, we're not here to make money. I certainly hope you guys understand that I'm not here trying to get rich, but at the same time, a little kickback is kind of nice because it just helps us to see that you guys really do enjoy what we're doing, and it's good for recognition, good for the ego too. Anyway, so that's important. I also want to remind people that we have a Facebook page for the station, and we really need to get more people to join that Facebook page. And you go to Facebook.com/Freedom Slips, and that's easy enough to find. We also have a new YouTube page that we need you guys to subscribe to, because everyone that subscribed to the old page, that's no longer functional. You need to go to the new one. It's a big, long name. I don't have it in front of me. But if you do go to our Facebook page, it's easy enough to find. Do you mind bringing the dogs in, please? Oh my gosh. All right. Sorry about that. Dog's making noise. Anyway, okay. Let's see, what else? Okay, the Facebook page. I want to promote the Facebook page. I want to promote the new YouTube page. And let's see what else. Also, I have my own Facebook page, of course. If you Google Stephen D. Kelley, that'll come up, and also all of the videos that we produce for these various shows. You got to bear with me. I've got a little action activity going on behind me, so I'm getting a little distracted here, but hopefully that'll pass real soon. Okay, the call-in number tonight is area code 347-688-2902, and you could Skype join us at, oh my gosh. Emily, relax. You can join us at Freedom Screen. That is the Skype address, or the Skype contact. And unlike normal shows, we're gonna take calls throughout the entire show. And the idea is that if you would like, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to offer readings using the tarot deck, and it'll be a simple reading. And obviously, if you decide that you want to do this, I will do my best. But I just want to warn you that the cards don't lie, and you can't hide anything. So if you don't want the listening public to hear what's going on, then you probably don't want to do this. But if there's something that you want to know about, I can certainly do this. And a few people from our station, have taken advantage of this before, and I think they were pleased with what happened. So anyone could call at any time. Again, 347-688-2902, or Skype in at Freedom Screen. And I look forward to getting people in here. And if you hear me shuffling cards, you'll know what's up, because obviously I've got to do that between everything. I also use a pendulum, and pendulums are good for yes or no answers. So if you guys want to take advantage of that, that there's nothing wrong with that. Of course, most people, when they do this, the first thing they want to know, everybody wants to know, is whether or not they're going to get back together with an old love interest. That seems to be the number one thing in people's minds. Let's see. Oh, I'm looking at the chat. I see we have some people in chat that I haven't seen. Greetings. You know who I'm talking to here? You guys? Nice to see you there in chat. Hopefully some of you will call in. Lioness, Vanessa, Rhonda, Mac, Riker, Kosh. Oh my gosh, there's all sorts of new names in here too. Very exciting. Sean, I'll tell you, I was on a roundtable last night with Dr. John, and we were watching the numbers on the service that monitors this stuff. And I'd say when we started the show, there was about 400,000 listeners, and that could be a total for the day, but we picked up another 100,000 just during the show. So I know there's a lot of you out there that are listening to this stuff. So here's your chance. Call in right now, and let's have some fun. All right.
Yeah, speaking of which, when you call in, some people have trouble getting through. Just put a 1 before the 347, and that'll cover the extension, and you'll get right through.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Jeez. All right. Well, you'd think everybody would know that already, but oh well, huh?
You would be surprised.
All right. You must first dial a 1 before dialing this number. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Well, I promise I'm gonna keep it light tonight. There's a lot of things going on in the world that we could discuss, really heavy duty stuff, but tonight we're gonna keep it kind of light. So, the thing about what I really want to say about these mechanical tools that we use for predicting the future, telling fortunes, and all that, the way they really work is through the subconscious and the superconscious. So what that means is that when I'm, like for instance, when I'm using the cards, the tarot cards, the cards don't magically choose which card is going to be selected and what have you. But we like to think it's that the person that's shuffling the cards, the vibrations of their hands and the energy in their hands is what allows them to select each card or decide how many times to cut it or how to shuffle it. And so it's all very random. And the way it works is that my subconscious connects to the superconscious. Yes, Tony, you can call in. Sean, go ahead and add Tony. I think Tony Pazek would like to join us.
Sure.
And then what happens is that when my subconscious reaches up into the superconscious, and through the superconscious it reaches down to your subconscious. So basically, everybody is connected through the superconscious. So that's really how this works. And the information, for people's history or people's futures or their thoughts and dreams and everything that they hide, it's almost like an Akashic record if you think about it. But it's through our subconscious that we access this information. And so that is where this all comes in. This is what is really controlling what happens. It's like when I use a pendulum, and if you don't know what a pendulum is, it's very simple. It's just like a small dangly thing hanging from a chain, just like it sounds like. And basically, I hold this chain up and suspend it over the palm of my hand, and I ask the pendulum to move in one, to show me yes and show me no, and it will move in different directions to indicate the answer. And people think, oh, well, you're causing it to move. You're doing this, you're doing that. Well, yeah, hello, of course I'm causing it to move. Of course it's my body, but I'm doing everything I can to try to control it from moving. But the thing is that at the same time, if the superconscious is directing my subconscious to cause the movement, that is just an indicator. So these are all functions of the superconscious. All right, Sean, how are we doing with getting Tony in here? Were you able to get him?
Yeah, I don't have him in my contacts, so if you try to pull him in or have him call in.
No problem. I'll Tony, if you're staying by, give me just a second. I'm running through my little list. It's getting ever so huge. Okay, there you are. Tony, add Tony. Okay, very good. It's interesting. Last night on the show, I had the guys from Third Phase of the Moon were on, and Blake Cousins, decided to have me do a show. Hey, Tony, how you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, hang on. I was just finished what I was saying here real quick.
Okay.
But he asked me to do an interview with them, so that's kind of interesting. So I'll be doing an interview with Dr. J and the Cousins brothers on Third Phase of the Moon. I'm also going to be doing an interview with Terry Joyce, who is another one of our new hosts here at Revolution Radio, and I guess she was so impressed with the last show about the Hollow Earth that she would like to continue that subject on her show. Okay, Tony, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. I am very interested in you doing a reading for me. I've got a double terminated amethyst crystal in one hand and an amethyst pyramid in the other to kind of ramp up the energy. I've been having my chart redone, and I'm going through right now a very significant, what they call transit, that apparently is supposed to be pretty serious, life-changing transit. So I don't know what you can come up with that little bit of front-loading information, but let's see what the sacred and divine has to share with me.
Okay, no problem. Hey, Sean, I'm just getting a message now from John, and he says that the calls are still going to him.
Okay, I'll put my number here in the Skype chat. You can give that out for a temporary number.
All right, John. He's trying to call me. That's not going to work out, John. I can't answer the phone right now, and I can't add you to the call. Darn it. All right, John, if you're listening, I think you need to leave the conversation from Skype. It's really hard for me to type and do 2 or 3 things at once. Oh, my God. All right, anyway, I'm going to have to turn down the... All right. Anyway, okay. All right, Tony, listen, what I'm going to do for you is, other than, normally people, there's certain spreads that people do in tarot card formations. And
yes,
because of the nature of the show and because we're going to be kind of brief, what I'm going to do, and for you and everyone else, is a 3-card spread. And the thing about the 3-card spread that works nice, it's kind of like a past, present, future.
Right.
That's all you really need to do. So,
right.
and I'll tell you, if you're in a struggle, that shows up, and people really, what they want to see is what it's really all about is the final card. So, and now you can tell me a little bit about what it is that you have the issue. Now, I'll tell you another thing about when you're doing readings for people is that people think, oh, well, you're familiar with this person, you know their background, you know their life story, so that's like cheating. Well, that's not true at all. Actually, the more I know about you, the better it is, and the more accurate is the reading, because it's all about interpretation and it's all about intuition. So any source of information that can help me put together the picture that we're trying to create is useful. So if you want to give me an idea of what it is that you're looking for, or if you want me just to do a blank reading where I have to kind of figure out for myself what the heck it is that's going on in your life, that's up to you. So, Tony, how would you like to do this? Do you want to?
You know what? I don't mind front-loading a little information so you get a clearer picture. And it's, I think, pretty standard with everybody is that three things is financially I'm really struggling right now. Number two is romance. I am sick of being single. And three, I really, really, really want to move. And kind of along with that is, and this is kind of maybe non-linear or coherent, is that along with the moving thing is that what in the world am I here for? So kind of general purpose.
Okay. All right. Very good. That's easy enough. Well, bear with me. I'm
Sure.
going to do just cut the deck a few times and until I feel comfortable with it. And definitely, these things that you're asking me right now are certainly things that we can get insight into with the cards. So, all right, let me just. Okay, I'm ready. Here it goes. And I'm going to tell you what your cards for those of you out there that are listening. I want you to know that everybody's interpretation is valid. Wow, so far, Tony, you've got some really good cards. Wow. Okay, which means that it's almost like dream interpretation. With dream interpretation, somebody's interpretation of a dream can apply to anybody. All right? So it's like everybody, and that's because it's all part of that superconscious. And remember, everybody is connected to the superconscious. It's almost like that thing where we're all the same person. Okay, the new call-in number that I'm going to give out real quick for everybody is 716-406-7900, and hope that helps. Also, if you want to come in here via Skype, you can also use my Skype. Those of you that are friends with me, you can either send me a contact request right now, or just send me a note and I can add you to the call. And also, if you're connected to Sean, my producer, you can do that also. So, all right, Tony, your first card is the Strength card. Your middle card is a 10 of Cups, and your final card is the Chariot. So, right away, I'm having a good feeling about this, but two of these cards are pretty important cards here at the beginning and the end. So I'm going to look at the Strength card first, and basically that is all about power, energy, action, courage, and magnanimity. The opposite, of course, is abusive power, despotism, weakness, and discord. So I think this is indicative of the struggle that you've been through and the strength that was required for you to overcome these issues. And as we know, you've had issues with, alcoholism and what have you. So clearly, your past has required a lot of strength and perseverance. So that seems to be pretty indicative. The 10 of Cups is a pretty happy card. That's kind of your situation right now. So let's take a look at that. Oh, Wally Ladd is trying to. Let me add Wally to the call, and hopefully. Oops. Okay, I can't do it because you're. Yeah, Sean, do you have Wally Ladd that you can add him by any chance?
Wally? No, I don't have a Wally.
Okay.
You can put the contact here in the chat, and I can add him.
All right, I can do that. Very good. There we go. All right, Wally, you got to accept the contact from Sean Bell. Okay, the 10 of Cups. Let's see, 10 of Cups. Contentment, repose of the entire heart, the perfection of that state, which is the picture, the person who is taking charge of the parent's interest. All right, so basically, this is where you're at right now, Tony. So you may not feel like it, but you're in a pretty good place. This is not answering your questions, and this certainly is not a money question. But I think, Tony, we know that you're on the path, and we know that you're in this service to others mode. And it is frustrating, but the things that you're missing in your life that are giving you these issues are kind of the pains that come with the territory. Now, the final card, of course, I think you know. Why go through the same thing? You know that.
I know. Yeah.
All right, but listen, the Chariot, your final card. Wow, this is kind of a powerful card. Providence, also war, triumph, presumption, vengeance, trouble, reversed, riot, quarrel, dispute, litigation, defeat. Wow. I don't know what to tell you about that one, but I'll tell you, Tony, it kind of, I would say that sort of represents what's going on in the world today, and possibly even the role that you're playing as a soldier in this battle. And it's kind of a I don't know. I hope you can accept that, but I think, Tony, that as a soldier and as a warrior, you're going to have to live with the cup that you've been given, and continue with the hardships and keep on being a soldier on. That's probably not too. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I think that is pretty accurate. Also, what I get, and this is what has been revealed through several people looking at this transit period of, I think it's 58 days that I'm going through that's supposed to be so powerful, is that it's about transformation.
Well, it's, I wish I could tell you something a little more positive, but all in all, I think that you've got to really relish the position that you're in right here. Shh. Hey. Oh my gosh. Unhappy dogs. Okay, I'll tell you guys what's going on. There's two dogs here. One of them is getting walked, and the other one is staying here. And when one gets walked, the other one gets upset. It's not working out. She's getting upset because the other one's outside, I swear. All right, you guys. All right. Listen, Tony, I wish I could give you a little bit more, but if you'd like, we can revisit these a little more specifically with the pendulum, and we can focus on some certain things, key issues. We had a few other people join us.
Yeah.
Help me out, Sean. I'm not sure who called in first. We've actually got
828.
828? Okay, 828. You're next. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Christina, and I'm calling from Waynesville, North Carolina.
Hi, Christina. So this is the first time you've called in, I think, huh?
Yeah, it is. Actually, I'm sitting here with Karen Kirschbaum from North Carolina. And she's supposedly a frequent listener and a frequent caller, and she's my new roommate. Oh. And we've been, I guess, I don't know, somehow divinely connected in some way, and now we're roommates, and she's opened, I guess.
Well, I appreciate her bringing you to the show and turning you on to what we do here. You know, that's how we grow, and I really do appreciate that, and I hope that everybody listening will do the same thing and ask their friends to tune in and get involved in what we're doing here too. So, what can I do for you? Do you have any questions, or would obviously, I'm assuming you'd like to have a reading. Is there something that you'd like me to try to focus on?
Well, actually there is. Well, I had two questions, and oddly enough, the last reading that you did really kind of answered my one question. So then my next question is that, I had a lot of stuff happen. My life fell apart financially. A lot of stuff happened, like some really devastating stuff. And so I came to a point where I needed to move. I moved out of state. I moved here with a stranger that I didn't know. We just met online. I get here, it seems like we have a soul connection, and like literally 3 weeks later, we were presented with an opportunity that we're just kind of curious, like, should we go into it? And we think it's like a great financial opportunity, but we just want to really be sure. Like, we're really excited about it, but we just really want to be sure. So, we just wanted to see if you could help us out.
Okay, let's go for it. Okay, boom, boom, boom. All right. Okay, we have the Hierophant, we have a 9 of Staves, and we have a Page of Swords. Wow. Okay, let's see what this means. What can this tell us here? Let's look at the first
9 is always good to me. 9 is service, and, that's what I really hope to get out of this, is to be able to serve. So.
Wow, this is really interesting. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, you've got this new person in your life, and you're entering into this thing. So what we're looking for a connection between you and this person. We're looking for long term. We're looking for deceit. We're looking for any signs of any trouble. So, the first card, the Hierophant. Believe it or not, marriage, alliance, captivity, servitude, mercy and goodness, inspiration, the man of whom the querent has recourse. So obviously, this is your person that you're associated with, that you're getting into this thing. You're building this bond with this person. Are you romantically involved with this person?
Well, the funny thing is I had a really terrible twin flame experience, and it's been about 2 years since I've surrendered. And, with this financial opportunity, I really feel like in my heart, not just with Karen, for Karen also, it's come to a point in my life and also her life where this would be great for us in so many ways, and really, do something for us on a soul level. But for me, I feel like I want to be able to bring my twin flame into this with me. That's what my heart tells me to do. But he's very still defiant against it. So romantically, I don't know what that means. But
okay.
no.
Well, you should know. You should know. Okay. No, not the problem. Well, there's clearly a man involved. It could be a woman. Let me get the final card is the Page of Swords, and a page can usually indicate a man or a woman. But the first card here is definitely indicating an alliance. Now, the middle card, which is sort of where we're at right now, the 9 of Wands, would indicate this card signifies strength in opposition. If attacked, you will meet the onslaught boldly. With this main significance, there is possibility, adjuncts, including delay. So, as far as your business is concerned, I do sense a struggle. I do sense some opposition and some possible delay. But if this is you, then certainly it would appear that you're up for the challenge and that you have the strength to pursue it. So I don't see a problem. But it does look like you are going to have to be ready to stand up to some sort of resistance. Does that make any sense?
That.
You feel
that?
Yeah,
it definitely makes sense to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, it's going to be a lot of physical labor.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, it seems to me that you're up for the challenge. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's look at the Page of Swords, because that's kind of the final card here. All right. Authority, overseeing, Secret Service, vigilance, spying, examination of the qualities thereto belonging. Reversed would be more evil, the qualities and unforeseen. I always look at the reverse too, because I think there's always a little bit of both. So, wow. So if this is your final card, I don't know. It's almost like there's some unknown here that we're looking at. Let me see. Authority, overseeing, Secret Service, vigilance, spying. I would say that the main thing is that don't take anything for granted. It looks to me like you're certainly going to form this bond, this alliance, and this business thing, and it looks to me like you are going to have to be maintain some authority to keep track of everything and to make sure that everything is on the up and up. So I don't see deceit per se, but I definitely see lots of potential for opposition, and it's going to be up to you to keep everything on the up and up. anyway, I hope that helps.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Well, I don't know what the relationship is, the dynamics between you and this other person, but it definitely looks like it's going to be up to you to police the entire thing and keep everything straight.
Great, cool.
All right.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Who's next, Sean?
870.
870. Welcome to the show. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening. This is Elmer from Arkansas.
Hey, Elmer. How you doing tonight?
Pretty good. Thank you and everybody at the station. Y'all appreciate it.
So, Elmer, you have a question or anything in particular, something that you want to pursue here?
Well, we found, me and my two sons, I've got two sons, one's 21 and the other one's 17, and we found when we get together, we have kind of a psychic connection. We kind of get words come to our heads and pictures and kind of want to know where that's going. And I'm going to be a little selfish. I'm single. Kind of want to know what my romance life's going to turn out.
So you want to know if there's going to be some romance coming into your life, huh? Okay.
Well, that's one of the things. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. We can certainly. I mean, that'll show up if if there's someone coming along, it'll show up. A lot of times when we look for the page. Pages usually indicate someone like that. The page usually represents a young man, but it could also represent a female. So we're going to be looking for that in your reading. So let me just shuffle here a couple times real quick. Cut the deck a couple times. I think that's good. Let's go. One. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. So far so good. Wow. 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 Oh boy. Elmer, is there something going on in your life right now that's causing you a lot of stress?
Oh, yeah.
Are you losing sleep at night? Seriously?
Oh, once in a while, yeah.
All right. Did you lose somebody recently?
Oh, not recently.
Not recently? You maybe lost love or something like that? Because okay, your first card is a 9 of Swords. And that's kind of a sad card. And let me just look it up here real quick. But it indicates kind of a despair. Your middle card is the Queen of Pentacles, which isn't bad, and you've got a Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles usually refer to money, but the Queen and the Knight are both very powerful personas. So we're gonna see how that affects what you're doing. A lot of times this is going to indicate some change as far as the woman. Naturally, the Queen can certainly represent something like that. But let's look at this first card here, the Swords. Anybody else out there that want to join in that has some skill, we certainly would love. That's the nice thing about sharing, letting everybody out there know what your cards are, is that you can get multiple interpretations. All right, the 9 of Swords is typically dealing with death, failure, miscarriage, delay, deception, disappointment, and despair. Sad card. So that's why I'm asking if something like that happens.
Well, that sounds like my life for the last few years.
Yeah. All right. So it hasn't been a lot of fun, basically.
No, not for quite a while.
Okay. Well, that's your past. Let's see if we're going to be moving into something better. Were you married before? I mean, yeah, obviously you have sons and all that,
yes,
but
yes.
Okay. So was that
not since 2008 when we split up?
So it was a while ago. All right. Obviously, you're not happy about that, and it's been rough on you. I can see. So I certainly would hope that I can tell you something good.
Yeah.
All right.
It was rough raising the boys on my own. Yeah.
All right. This is your situation right now, the Queen of Pentacles. It seems to me that you're a very generous person. You enjoy your freedom, and it seems you enjoy opulence. You enjoy the good, the better things in life. without knowing you, I'm assuming it sounds like you've got a pretty nice home for with your family and all that, huh?
Well, I'm just a poor farmer out here in Arkansas. There's nothing real nice except the love with the family.
Well, this is not really telling me too much, but let's look at the Knight here, because I think that's going to be the most important card. Okay, utility, service, interest, gratitude, responsibility. Oh my goodness, responsibility. Wow. How old are your kids?
21, 17.
They depend on you a lot? Pretty much? Are they living with you?
Well, they're pretty well doing pretty good on their own. I mean, of course, the youngest one, he's still at home, but it was pretty rough through them teenage years. Being by myself and all, it was real rough.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do here for you. I'm not too pleased with it's looking to me like there's not going to be a whole lot of significant change. Fausto Perez is trying to call. I don't know if you can add him. I'll go ahead and bring him down into the window here. You can add him. Okay. What I want you to do here is let's focus on the main questions right now. So, I guess your main question is there going to be a new person coming into your life, your love life? Will you meet somebody soon?
Well, I kind of already know somebody.
Okay. Still. So go ahead and ask me a yes or no question regarding this. I'm going to take your question right now.
Okay, yes or no. Will the woman I'm thinking of, will that things work out? She is married.
Well, I'm getting a yes indicator. I hope you like that.
Oh, yeah.
She's married right now, huh? You dog, you.
Yeah, well, now.
All right. Well, look, I don't know what's going on with her, but I'm getting a positive. Okay. So it looks like, whatever it is, your state of your relationship with her, it looks like it's going to continue and move into a positive direction. So I hope that's a bit of good news for you.
That is. And can you give me any information on, like I was saying, the psychic stuff we've got coming in? Is it something we should follow, or sometimes it's kind of scary?
All right. Well, let me just give you some advice right now. Just personally, I don't need the cards to do this. But the thing is that what you're doing with the kids right now, and the connection that you have and the changes, a lot of this is happening with a lot of people. The veil is getting thinner, and a lot of people are waking up, and this is a natural process, and it's a very, very good thing. And the thing is that what I recommend for you to do is number one rule when you're trying to increase your psychic skill is service to others. Now, as a parent, that comes naturally, obviously, taking care of the kids, giving to the kids, being generous. We've already shown in these cards that you're a generous person. Okay, so I think that's natural. So what I want you to focus on is looking for ways that you can serve other people without expectation of compensation. And I want you to also try to impress this upon the kids so that they can go out and do the same thing. And I want you to go out there and learn as much as you can about the mysteries of the world, the metaphysics, and everything involving the psychic skills, because it's through that learning and that gathering of information that your skills are going to increase. And then you need to go out there and share with everybody what you've learned. Okay? So it's the movement of the information back and forth, which gives you that energy. Okay? It's all about chi. All right?
Okay. Well, I've had it for a long time. In fact, the night before the towers went down, there in New York, my oldest son was about 7, I believe, somewhere around in that age. And I had a dream that night about planes crashing, and he woke up screaming that planes were crashing into the house and it was on fire. And I had to take him outside to show him that the house was not on fire before he'd calmed down. But now there's no way we could at that time knew what we were getting. And it's really been coming in strong the last year or so. I mean, it's just almost scary.
Well, okay, fear is a very important word. So the thing is you don't want the fear, okay? Fight the fear, have no fear, because that is one of the...
I guess what I'm trying to say is we're kind of feared whether we should trust what we're getting, or is it real, or are we just kind of making it up and don't realize it? Do we trust what we're getting, I guess, is what I'm asking.
Well, I think you can, but I think that the thing is that this is a rough path, okay? When you start dealing with the psychics things and you start getting these premonitions, and especially with the kids they're going through, fear is one of the first things that comes up, and you've just got to get over it. It's like the fear of death.
Well, we'll be together, the three of us, and it's really strong when we're all three together. And we'll get like words to come in, and then the other one, it's just kind of like a riddle almost, and we have to kind of try to put a riddle together is what it seems like.
Well, I'll tell you, that's part of the process.
I've never heard. Okay.
Well, what you're doing is you're waking up, and what you're going to find as you go through this wake-up process is that you're going to have to relearn everything, and you're going to have to give up everything that you know. Okay, bear with me just a second. I've got to figure out where this excess noise is coming from. Who is that, Sean?
707.
707.
Oh, hey. Hi,
All
my
right.
name's Elaine. I'm a first-time caller.
Okay, Elaine, thanks for joining us. We're getting a little bit of extra background noise from you. I was wondering if that was your radio or if you got somebody talking to you or something.
I just changed rooms. Is that better?
Well, yes, it is. Okay, I'm sorry, 406, my last caller. Is it okay if we're going to go ahead and move on to Elaine here?
Yes, I appreciate you. Thank you much.
Thank you. Thanks for calling in. All right, Elaine, we'll go ahead and take you. What can I do for you tonight?
Okay, well, I'd like to tell you that my friend Lioness is the one who asked me to call and speak with you, and I do have some questions about my future.
Okay.
I'm hoping to buy a house sometime soon. We're trying to figure out where, if this is the best time, and I'm just kind of curious as to what my next thing is. I'm ready to grow. I'm ready for the next thing.
Okay, no romance issues here, strictly economic and what have you, huh?
Well, I'm in a long-term relationship. We're not married, but we've committed to raising these kids.
Okay. I'm just joking because while I was shuffling the deck, I ran across the card which indicates a lover's triangle, and I thought, oh. That's always, there's some cards, when you pull, you just like, oh boy, trouble. But anyway. All right, listen, Sean, Fausto is still trying to get connected. Is there anything that you can do?
I've sent him a message a couple times letting him know that once he accepts the Skype details, we can bring him in.
All right, Fausto, if you're listening, please do that, because there's really nothing I can do because I'm not producing tonight. All right, let me just cut the deck a couple times. So what we're looking for you here is a success in okay, basically you're looking to purchase a house, you're looking to sell a house.
We are looking to move and buy a home and maybe change careers, move our family, and start settling down.
Okay, all right. Okay, well there's certainly cards that are indicative of moving and that kind of thing. So we'll see that, and also family contentment. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, first card is the Moon. Oh boy. Second card is the Tower, which is typically going to indicate a radical, dramatic. Oh my God, I don't believe this. I got to stop doing this when I just told you I was. I just pulled the darn three of swords. Jeez Louise.
Which means?
Oh God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the hard part about doing these cards. Sometimes you get cards you don't really like. Oh my gosh. Your significant other listening by any chance?
No.
Good. Shoot. All right, let's start with the first card. Okay, the moon. All right, this will give me something. Yeah, some of these cards are just flat out. Oh boy. Okay. All right. You ready for this?
Ready to all over you.
All right. Please don't. God, I don't know. All right, this is the hard part. This is the sort of reading we have to do in private. But here goes. Hidden enemies, danger, calamity, darkness, terror, deception, error. Second card, the Tower. Oh my God. The Tower is where you're at right now. The Tower typically indicates not good things, but let me just find it for you here real quick. Oh gosh. Bear with me here. It helps if I read the exact thing, but why is it not jumping out at me? All right, the Tower typically means misery, distress, ruin, indigenous, adversity, calamity, disgrace, deception. You've pulled 2 deception cards here. Okay, there's nothing good about the Tower. It generally means massive change. The last card that you've got here is a 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords indicates a lover's triangle, and one of you is messing around, according to this card. All right, that's a painful card to draw, and I hope I didn't manifest that, but oh my goodness gracious. 3 Swords, piercing a heart, divinatory meaning, removal, absence, delay, division, rupture, division, all that the design signifies naturally. Mental alienation, error, love, distraction, disorder, confusion. Okay, how long have you been with this your guy here?
It's been 11 years.
11 years. Everything's good. I mean, you don't suspect any...
There's been some indiscretion on my part.
Okay, you're the one that's been having the indiscretion. Okay, got it. All right, well, clearly one of you was having indiscretion, and that was just bursting to come out. That's that 3 of Swords. It's a very possibility that has not gone away. I'm assuming that is still kind of out there.
No, I wouldn't think so. Maybe it would be if I could be open to it again. I'm not pursuing it actively.
What about him?
Nah, I don't think so. He's pretty sedate.
Okay. Well, again, there's change coming in your life. Okay, you certainly. When I see a tower, a lot of times that does mean that there is going to be moving, but it's not. It's usually not under the pleasant circumstances. It's usually everything kind of falls apart, and that's why you're forced to go through this change. And in this case, I would say that it's because of some deceit, and I don't know if that's on your part or on his part, but certainly there was a lover's triangle type of situation going on that may have something to do with this. So I can't really elaborate too much further, but these are some pretty powerful cards you pulled.
Okay, did we pull 2 or 3?
3 cards. First card was the Moon, second card is the Tower, and the third card is the 3 of Swords. And if you'd like to Google those meanings and do a little research, that's what you do. Remember, it's the Moon, the Tower, and the 3 of Swords. And these cards they're pretty firm. Okay, there's not a lot of indecisiveness here. Okay.
Okay.
So yes, whatever's there's gonna be change. It may not be pleasant, and this issue with this past dalliances has not gone away apparently.
Okay. Well, I do appreciate your time.
All right. Thank you for joining us, and thank you, Linus, for having you come on our show. I do appreciate your call.
All right. You have a good evening.
Thank you. Okay, who's next? Let me see.
406.
406. Okay, area code 406. What is your name?
Steve. Hello, Steve. How you doing? This is Dave. I figure I'd take you up on your offer. I never got a reading. I'm a single dad. My son graduated last year. He's got his own place with his girlfriend. He's on his own. I just got just let loose a job I had for 8 years, and I got like a feeling like I graduated high school myself. I got like a whole new life. I'm wondering what's ahead.
Okay. So you just kind of want to know what's ahead of you and that kind of thing?
Yeah.
All right. It's easy enough.
You know, I got, the kids all raised up, had a job for 8 years. Now I want to know what's going to go on.
Okay. Are you single right now?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Right, you told me that. Okay, so basically money, movement, romance, all of these things. We're looking for anything of that nature that's going to change here, right? Okay.
Affirmative, yeah.
Okay, easy enough. All right, let me just do a couple splits of the deck here, and boom, here we go. First card, the Hermit. Page of Wands. Oh, Ace of Cups. Good card. Good card. Wow. All right. Well, you're kind of lonely right now, I take it, huh?
The Hermit, man.
That's you. These cards don't.
That's how I make it, kind of.
Yeah. Well, obviously the Hermit. Let's see. Prudence. Let's see. Dissimulation, corruption, roguery. Wow. Concealment, disguise. Well, that's pretty easy to see. Okay, Page of Wands. That's kind of where you're at right now. Again, remember I said the page very often has to do with. Oh, are you in break time already? Wow, we went through the first hour so fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody, callers, stick around. You guys that you're on the phone, please try to keep quiet because you are going to be live during the break here. So. And if you can mute, please do. Everybody will be right back. Don't go away.
Radio at freedomslips.com. We'll be right back after this message. The finder of lost children and missing persons. Monique Lassan. Surveillance, civil and criminal investigations. I investigate.
I am the chosen one.
Do not underestimate the power of good, and do not dismiss the strength of the child.
Yes, every Wednesday evening on Revolution Radio, come join our very own Eye Investigatrix, Monique Lassan, with her private Eye X-Files.
So you're the finder of lost children?
Private Eye X-Files, every Wednesday from 10 to midnight Eastern, Studio B, on Revolution Radio at freedomslips.com.
I realize it's very hard for you to take in. But it's your destiny to find the golden child.
Listen in to Journeys with JP, Tuesdays on Revolution Radio at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, with a variety of guests, each giving their unique perspective on their journey through to the now. Journeys offers you, the listener, a chance to share that perspective. Join me, JP, on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern on Revolution Radio, simulcast with Wolf Spirit Radio.
Every Tuesday evening on Revolution Radio at freedomslips.com, we present our goddess spiritual warrior, Kathy Bilski.
I command. I call to the architect of the universe's divine creators and ask for permission to quantum leap the world in all life forms on all planes and dimensions, seen and unseen, connected with planet Earth. to let us go beyond our known potential into the greatest unknown golden age the universes and worlds and all planets have ever experienced.
Kathy teaches the spiritual truth so that you may create a better life and be able to make positive changes for yourself and for the planet. She helps us remember that we are not powerless, but very creative spiritual beings having an Earth experience. Time to quantum leap into the age of divine enlightenment and let Kathy provide you with the tools of knowledge you need to awaken spiritually. That's the Quantum Leap Show. Let Light Unite every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern on Revolution Radio, Studio B.
Enter into a world unseen on Raven Star's Witching Hour. You will encounter eclectic topics from the realm of spirit brought into our matrix of truth. With your host, the Solaris Blue Raven. Solaris will bring you an array of unique guests covering topics from ghostly spirits to amazing anomalies, covert technology, UFOs, and shadowy global events.
And that's right here at Revolution Radio, freedomslips.com, Saturdays, midnight till 2 a.m. Eastern Time. Revolution Radio, where information never sleeps.
Let the magic rise.
Did you ever feel that things were not quite right? That everything was just ever so slightly askew?
Do you have, to paraphrase Morpheus, a splinter in your mind?
If you're interested in hearing the latest information about UFOs, the paranormal,
ancient cultures and structures,
monatomic elements,
longevity,
fantastic discoveries in science,
downloaded to your brain,
then tune into us. Hi, I'm Dave.
And I'm Mackie.
And we are Shiny Side Out, Sundays 2 to 4 a.m. Eastern. See you then.
Revolution Radio, freedomslips.com. You don't need to expect us. We're already here.
What are we supposed to do?
I'm going to fight because I'm used to it. The rest of you are going to have a tougher choice. And look, I don't want to sell it to you. It's too ugly for that. And it's ugly and it's hard. But when you're fighting in your own backyard, you're fighting for your family. It all hurts a little less and it makes a little more sense. But for us, this is our home. Even the tiniest flea can drive a big dog crazy. So the first thing we have to do is learn how to work together. Become a unit. And that's going to take some time. So we're going to have to evolve. Rewire our reflexes. Learn new skills and adapt old ones. So we'll find people we can trust. Friends with their ears to the ground who can help us get the things we need to fight back. Watch what they do. Study their tactics, their routines. The more we know, the easier it will be to hurt them. But we'll need to be smart, and we'll need to be patient. Let them on our terms. When we're good and ready. We inherited our freedom. Now it's up to all of us to fight for it.
Revolution Radio at freedomslips.com, where the fight begins and information never sleeps. Revolution Radio. You're listening to Revolution Radio, freedomslips.com, 100% listener-supported radio, and now we return you to your host.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Oh my, we got a little feedback there. Okay, Tony. Tony left us, but he's trying to send me a message. And Tony, let's do this again. I don't remember what your cards were, but we'll have to do another. We'll do another reading offline for you if you want. Apparently, Sean calls are still going to Dr. J, so I don't know if you can communicate with
Tony,
him.
you mean me?
Oh, not you, Tony. Tony's the guy that left. Now, you, the one. What was your name again?
Yeah.
Dave. Okay, Dave. All right, listen, Dave, the hermit.
Hey, I gotta be a hermit. I had to be a hermit for a long time. I grew the medical cannabis before they called it medical, you know.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, listen, I'm going to go out on a limb here, but the Page of Wands and the Ace of Cups, both of these could indicate that, yes, there is somebody that is going to come into your life. So my question to you right now, is there anybody out there, female, that you're corresponding with right now on the internet or phone calls, someone that you know that may not be close to you but that has the possibility of becoming closer, possibly a fair-haired woman?
Well, there's one right here in town that I just keep at a distance.
Well, you kind of got the hots for? Is she blonde or what?
No, she's not blonde.
Is she dark hair or light hair?
I would put her on the dark side just before it gets light, you know.
Well, it was kind of, I was getting a little conflicting here between dark hair and fair hair, but I'm leaning more towards fair hair. But ultimately, the Ace of Cups is a good indicator of a successful potential relationship. But at the same time, you've got to watch for false heart instability. So, but the Ace of Cups typically has to do with a true heart, joy, contentment, abode, nourishment, abundance, fertility, felicity. So that's a happy card. So it looks to me that someone is going to come into your life that is going to make you happy, and it looks like it's going to be a successful relationship, but you are going to have to watch out for deceit. Okay, so I hope that helps you.
All right, thanks.
All right, well, good luck on that, and keep an eye out for a fair-haired woman coming into your life.
All right, salute, man. Have a good night.
All right, thank you for calling. All right, Sean, who's next?
760.
All right, 760. Are you still with us? What's your name?
Yeah. Hi, my name's
Hi.
April,
Hi.
and I'm calling from San Diego.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
And, thanks for doing these readings. This was pretty cool.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
Something fun. Anyway.
Okay, here we go. Anyhow,
all right, go ahead.
I have my house for sale, so I'm in the process of selling it, and I just got 3 offers, and I'm wondering which offer to take. And also, I'm wondering about where I'm going to live, new location. So I'm kind of like at endings and new beginnings.
Okay. So we're looking for happiness, we're looking for movement, and new opportunities. Okay. Anything else going on the side that you want to share with us before the cards tell us?
No.
No lovers triangles going on or anything?
No, if you get that 3 of Swords, I might have to hang up. No, I'm just kidding. You get the Tower, I don't know. Okay.
Oh my God! But hey, I was right on though, huh?
No.
Well, you know what I mean. I mean, with the last caller, I mean,
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh, you can't hide anything. It's like, for instance, there's a card in here. It's the Temperance card, and if you have a drug problem or an alcohol problem, it's going to come up. You can't hide it.
I know. Oh, God.
Okay, here we go. Okay, let me just cut the deck a couple times. And, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting cards. But it's looking good. Okay. Your final card is the 10 of Cups, which is certainly a happy card. Your first card is a 9 of Swords, which is, or actually a 4 of Swords, which is a little strange. And you also have a 6 of Pentacles, which indicates money and generosity. So let's take a look at the first one here, the 4 of Swords. And bear with me if I always have to read through these things, because I always refer to my... So, I don't do this enough to know exactly what every card means.
You're doing
Okay.
really well. I'm going to make a donation because your readings are pretty good tonight.
Ooh. Okay. Well, thank you for that. All right. First card: vigilance, retreat, solitude, hermit's repose, exile, tomb, and coffin. Reversed would be wine, administration, circumspection, economy. So that could be where you're at right now. And I'm not going to read too much into it until I get a little further into it. But it's kind of hard to talk and think at the same time. But okay, so this could be representing your home, your place that you're at right now, your solitude, your hermit's repose, your abode. And let's look at the Six of Pentacles. Let's see what that means. Six of Pentacles. The middle card is kind of where you're at right now, and it certainly has to involve with money. So let's look at it precisely. Presents, gifts, gratification. Another counts as attention, vigilance. Now is the accepted time, present, prosperity, etc. Reversed is desire, envy, jealousy, illusion. So this is a good thing. This certainly looks like you are going to come into this money. You are going to sell, and I would expect that you are going to select an offer that is the good offer. Again, that's a little bit vague, but it's it is a money card, and it definitely is having to do with giving away and gifts. So it's possible that you need to share the wealth a little bit, perhaps. Okay. And let's look at this final card. I think this is going to be a good one for you. The Ten of Cups. Okay, Ten of Cups. Come on, here we go. All right, Ten of Cups. Contentment, repose of the entire heart, the perfection of the state, the person who is taking charge of the querent's interest, also the town, village, and country are inhabited by the querent. So basically, wherever you're going to end up, you're going to be really happy where you go. That's what it looks like. You're certainly going to be leaving where you're at. You're going to make a good amount of money off this deal, and it's important that you share the wealth, so to speak. And wherever you end up, because you're definitely going to end up someplace else, you're going to be very happy where you go.
Okay.
This may seem kind of vague, but
No,
yeah.
That's good. I didn't get the Tower or that Three of Swords. I'm happy.
You didn't get no nasty here. This is all good. Okay. So I think you're going to be successful, and I think you already know that. And wherever it is that you end up, it's going to be you're going to be very, very pleased with wherever it is that you end up. So
do you think I'm going to stay in California?
Oh, you want to know if you're going to stay in California? Okay, hang on. Give me a second.
Well, that just came up. I just thought of it.
I'm gonna give you an answer. Okay, hang on just a second.
Since we're on the happy track here, I'm going to...
Okay, go ahead and ask me that question one more time.
Okay. Am I going to remain and live in California?
I'm getting a maybe.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry.
Holy moly.
Okay. All right, so that's still a little bit iffy. If I had to guess, I'd say probably so. But right now, there's a little indecisive. We're getting a maybe. But we already know wherever it is that you end up, it's going to be a good thing, and you're going to be happy. And it's not just you. It's going to be the whole family. Whoever is with you is going to be happy, too.
Woo-hoo! Right on. Thank you.
Yay! Okay, that's a good one. Okay. All right. Who's next, Sean?
914.
914. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Calling from New York. How you doing?
Good. What can we do for you? What's your name?
Bobby from New York.
Oh, Bobby Barella?
Yeah. Well, you gave my identity away.
Sorry, Bobby.
But yeah, did you get my email today?
Gosh, I got a message from you on Facebook. Is that what you mean?
No, I sent you to your Facebook, Stephen D. Kelley at Facebook, the Mona Lisa.
Oh, right. Yeah, I got
Alien.
That. Right.
Yeah. If you get a chance to look at it, very interesting. Okay. Shuffle the deck real good.
Yeah. Okay, Molly, go ahead.
All right, my two questions. Number one, I've been taking care of my mom who has Alzheimer's, and there's going to be a nurse that's going to be coming to the house to full time, like 10 hours a day, so I can get back to work now because I haven't been working for a while since I've been taking care of her. I was in sales before, and I'm about to, within a month, once we get home care, go out looking for a job. And it just so happens this is like one of the worst times to look for a job. So my first question is, what do you see financially? And I'm like broken and broke lately, but it's all about my mom or whatever. That's the main thing. But just wonder financially and my future occupation-wise, what do you see?
Okay.
Hey, give it to me straight.
Don't
sugarcoat it.
Okay, here we go. All right, Bobby.
Okay.
This is for you. Okay. The World is your first card. Your second card is the Six of Wands, which is a good card. Oh, and your final card is a Seven of Wands. Okay, which indicates a struggle. All right, let's start from the beginning. Yeah, you got a little struggle going on here. Not a bad thing. It seems to me you've probably been doing this for a while, though, huh?
What? Watching my mom?
No, struggling.
Or struggling? Yeah.
Okay. Well, we want to find out whether or not this struggle is going to end. I'm kind of thinking that right now it looks like it's going to continue, but let's see if we can give you some good news. Okay, the World, which is your first card, typically is going to assured success, voyage, immigration, flight, change of place. Okay, so that's a good thing. So it's looking kind of positive so far. Okay, your current, let's see, Six of Wands. Bear with me while I dig through this. One of these days I'm going to remember what all these things mean. Okay, Six of Wands. Okay, this card can cover several significations. On the surface, it is a victor, triumphing, but is also great news, such as might be carried by the state or a king's courier. It is expectation crowned with its own desire, the crown of hope. All right. Well, I'm going to suggest that as far as your endeavor to get a job, or to do something, I think you are going to be successful at that. All right. I think that, and it's interesting that you would draw a Six of Wands, and the immediate card after that would be a Seven of Wands. Let's see if there's any significance to that. But bear with me. Hang on here. 5, 6.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Seven of Wands. Okay. This is a card of valor. For on the surface, 6 are attacking 1, who has, however, the advantage of position. On the intellectual plane, it signifies discussion, worldly strife in business, negotiations, war of trade, barter, and competition. It is further a card of success, for the combatant is on the top, and his enemies may be unable to reach him. Okay? So that looks good. All right? It looks like you're going to win your struggle. I would say that, it looks like you're going to get a good job, but there's going to be a lot of competition that you're going to have to deal with, but you're going to come out on top of this battle.
That's not sugarcoating it?
What's that? That's not sugarcoating. I'm telling you, it isn't going to be easy. You've been struggling, and you're going to continue to struggle, but you have the advantage. Okay. Bottom line here, you're in a position of strength, and even though you're having to beat off the bastards, you're doing a good job at it, and it looks like you're going to continue to be successful in that respect.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Second question, if you don't mind. Since I was like a kid, 6, 7, 8 years old, I would write songs in my head. I would hear words and melodies. As I got older, I'd write complete songs, but I never could play an instrument. I didn't start a band till my late 20s. I had a band in my 30s. We were almost successful, but I wrote all the songs. And the only reason I put a band together was just to get these songs out there. So I've written like over like 800 songs, and I got stuff recorded and whatever. And now I'm 50 years old, and thank God I still like got a cool head of hair, you know. But 50 years old. So my question to you is, and I don't have children, so like to me as a creative person, these songs are kind of all my children. So my question to you is, do you see me like one day dying with these songs never getting out there, or do you see these songs that there's a chance of me somehow or another getting my music out there one day?
Okay, can you phrase that in a yes or no, please?
Yes and no. Okay. Will my music ever reach any public? Will my songwriting ever get out there, or will I never go anywhere with these songs and this gift that I was blessed with of songwriting?
Okay. So let me just ask the pendulum here a question. It says, will your songs ever be released to the public?
Right. That's putting it well.
Okay, I'm getting a positive. Okay. All right. Let me ask a few more questions. Will this happen very soon? Okay, I'm getting a positive. Okay, that's good. Okay. Real quick, ask me another question real quick, yes or no?
Okay. Will any people come into my life anytime soon that might help me get these songs out there?
Looks like another positive. Okay. All right, that's enough for the pendulum. So you've got 3 yes answers there. So it looks like your music is going to be released, and you are going to get some help from somebody.
So I should quit while I'm ahead and don't ask no more questions?
I don't. I never try to ask the same question more than once, and I'd say, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's quit while you're ahead.
Oh, okay, great. I'd rather you talk about you all night, but this is very cool too. Steve, great show like always. All
right, Bobby. Thanks for being a fan. Thanks for joining us.
Big fan. All right, bye, Steve.
Thank you. Okay, Fausto Gerber, before I get to you, I think I've got one more person I've got to get to, if I'm not mistaken, Sean. The next?
No, actually it goes right in order.
Oh, okay. So Fausto's next?
I told you I want to be anonymous. I told you I was trying to come in anonymous. I better go.
I'm sorry. Okay, never mind, Roy. Roy is here. Fausto and Roy. It should be Siegfried and Roy. Okay. All right, Fausto.
One was a girl and one was a boy. That was Siegfried and Roy, not me.
Okay, you're the tiger. Fausto, how's it going tonight?
Going good. How's it going for you, Steven?
We're having a good show. Time's flying. We've only got like half an hour left. Can you believe it, how quick we went through these 2 hours?
I know. I couldn't believe the first hour was already over. It seemed like it was really 20 minutes.
Jeez, time flies when you're having fun. Anyway, Fausto, what can we do for you tonight?
Well, I just wanted to know, what does my future look like towards the UFO aspect of enlightening people to wake up, to activate their chakras and exposing the UFO phenomena to them? Will we get any amazing footage capture with our telescope in this year? And I'm also in contact with a celebrity I'm not allowed to talk about for the moment, and I wanted to know if this person was going to help me get my word out there even more.
Well, it's not Angelina Jolie by any chance, is it?
No, I wish.
Okay. I had to throw that out there. Okay. All right. So Fausto wants to know if his UFO calling business and is going to be successful in helping in the disclosure movement. You want to know if you're going to be a player in disclosure and all that good stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right. So this isn't really about money per se. This is just about your
waking
effect.
People up.
Yeah, your effect on the masses. Okay, that's easy. All right, let me just give it one more shuffle here. And bear with me. I'm wondering if it's all the shuffling and stuff that's taking up all the time of the show. Okay, here we go. All right, one card. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Oh. Okay, first card, 7 of Swords. Five of Cups, and final card is a Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles is kind of what the one we're going to look at here first. Or I mean, is the one that's going to have the most effect. The Seven of Swords indicates kind of like a thief. So I don't know if you've had any kind of weird. Have you had any kind of intrigue like that going on with people, competition in your life?
Yeah, people usually stealing the work I'm doing, but I don't really mind as long as the word gets out there. Anybody can take claim for it.
All right. Well, clearly that you got a problem with that. Arguing, a plan that may fail, annoyance, reversed, good advice, counsel, instruction. So, yeah. So it looks like you've had some people screwing around with you in this and stealing, but it looks like that's not going to be a problem for you. All right. Let's look at the Five of Cups. Now the Five of Cups is kind of a sad card. It's kind of a spilt milk card. Let's see what it says here. It is a card of loss, but something remains over. 3 have been taken, but 2 are left. It is a card of inheritance, transmission, and patrimony, but not corresponding to expectations. With some, it is a card of marriage, but not without bitterness or frustration. Reversed, news, alliance, affinity, consanguinity, ancestry, return, false projects. So I don't know if this is going to relate to exactly what the issue here at hand, but apparently you have had some disappointment, and I would say you probably had more disappointment than you've had success. But ultimately, though, your opportunity is still there. And the final card, of course, the Nine of Pentacles, I suspect is going to be a card of success. And let's take a look at what it says. Okay, divinatory meaning: prudence, safety, success, accomplishment, certitude, discernment. Reversed, roguery, deception, voided, project, bad faith. So we've had 2 cards here relating to projects. You know, the middle card and the second card, actually, I think they all relate to projects. So this is good, because what we're talking about here is your project, which is what you're doing. Your work is your project. So clearly you've had arguments with people, you've had people ripping you off, like you said. You've had a lot of disappointments, losses, but opportunities are still there, but ultimately you're going to be successful. So I think the answer here is that yes, you're going to overcome these disappointments, and you are going to be successful in this endeavor.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can you use the pendulum for the celebrity contact I have? If that'll keep going, if he will help me get the word out there.
Okay, give me a second here. Okay. Will Fausto's celebrity contact help him to successfully get the word out? And you're getting a good, strong yes answer. So
awesome.
Sounds like a good contact. Excellent. So keep up the good work. You're on the right track. It's all going good. Watch out for people lying to you and trying to rip you off. But otherwise, I think you're going to be successful. It's going to be all good.
Sounds
all right.
Good.
Right on. All right, Fausto. Thanks for joining me, and obviously we're going to see you around on the other shows. But
yep.
Since we're running out of time, let's move on to Roy.
Yeah, how's it going out there?
Yeah, Roy.
What's
going on, Roy?
It's too rough on me, man. I just try to come in here off the plane and been out there working in that weather.
Well, listen, Roy. You have since I already know a little bit about what's going on with you, I'm just kind of curious if there's something new. Go ahead and ask me a question, or the last time I think I did a thing for you, we just went with no information, and I had to figure everything out, and I think I came out pretty close to what was going on. So
yeah, you did, partner.
So talk to me. Give me something specific.
I just want to know what's going on.
All right, you want a little update? Okay. All right, let's do a little update on you.
See if you can feel it out, brother.
All right, I'm going to see if we got any good news for you here. So let me just cut the deck a couple of times. All right, that looks good right here. I'm ready. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, a 10 of Cups. Excellent card. Oh, God. Dude,
You kill me.
I swear. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Did you kill me good?
I didn't kill you. All right. The final card you drew was the Nine of Swords. And remember, we just did a Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is basically trouble, despair, and whatnot.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, brother.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, you know where we're at. Okay. You're in a happy situation right now. Everything is good for you right now. But the stress is not going to go away. Your stress is not going to go away. It's going to continue for a while. And I got
about 4 weeks, I think they told me.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, they told me I'm going to be in the mix for about 4 weeks.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get together later after the show and see what we can do about that. But yeah, you're definitely looking at some continued period of stress. Although I can't tell you that it's going to be a negative thing. It's just I want to advise you right now to just try to deal with the stress and not lose any sleep. All right.
That'll work, my friend. Bless you, brother. And we'll talk to you on the west side of the big mountain, brother. God bless you. See you.
Sounds good. Thanks for calling. Okay, we have 2 more callers, and I think I'm going to take. Okay, who is that, Sean?
785.
785. 785. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Chris. I'm calling from Sandpoint, Idaho.
Hi, Chris. Sandpoint, Idaho. Wonderful place.
Yeah, I have 2 concerns. I have questions about. Number 1, I'm working with a company that I think I'm pretty troubled right now. And then number 2, my husband's in construction, and I'm concerned about his health and the way he talks. He says things like, this is killing me, and I have 3 kids, 11, 13, and 15, and I'm afraid, or I feel that I may be on my own with them soon, just by the way he acts and talks.
All right. Well, yeah, this is obviously you've got some serious issues, and I hope I can give you some good news here. So let's try to project some positive energy right now while I'm doing this, okay? So I don't pull up anything nasty. Okay, think positive for me, because right now that's very important. As I do this shuffling, I need you to send me some good energy, so we can pull up some good cards. Because if I pull up a card I don't want to talk about, I'm not going to be happy. It's okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Oh wow. 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 All right. First card you drew was a 4 of Swords, which is a crypt. Second card is the Emperor, which could represent your husband. And the last card is Strength, which clearly represents you. So before I get into the divinatory meanings, I'm going to just go with my intuition with you, and I'm going to give you my gut feeling about what I'm looking at right now.
Okay.
How old is your husband?
45.
Okay, well, he's still a young man. Okay, my gut is that this health issue is there's a very strong chance that it's not good. Okay, all right. I didn't draw a death card, but we do have a crypt here, so death is a possibility. And the Emperor I was definitely going to say is going to represent him, but the Emperor is an old man with a long white beard, and I think that could be indicative of his health. But the final card, Strength, is basically a woman controlling a lion, and I think that's you. So my gut is that there is a strong possibility that you are going to find yourself alone, which is not what I wanted to tell you. But again, the clear message here is that you have to be strong, okay, no matter what. So let's start at the beginning here. We'll go to the Four of Swords. Yeah, quiet, bird. Okay, here we go. Four of Swords. Okay. Vigilance, retreat, solitude, hermit's repose, exile, tomb, and coffin. Reversed, wise, administration, circumspection, economy, avarice, precaution, testament. It is the effigy of a knight in the altitude of prayer at full length upon his tomb. So yeah, that could be representative of your fear of the situation, your fear of being alone and the solitude. So let's hope that isn't going to happen. The Emperor. Let's see what the Emperor has to say. Obviously, I think that represents the husband. And okay, stability, power, aid, protection, a great person, conviction, reason. Reversed is benevolence, compassion, credit, also confusion to enemies, obstruction, and maturity. So clearly that could represent the husband again as being the person in charge there, and the stability and strength of your family, and I guess that's probably isn't too far fetched. You agree with that?
Yeah, financially, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's look at the final card here. Strength. It represents power, energy, action, courage, magnanimity. Reversed is abuse of power, despotism, weakness, and discord. But I can't really tell you. Certainly I don't see a death card, but I do see the possibility of that. And I do see a dependence on him for the strength of the family, economically especially. But in the final card here, it's all going to be up to you. And I think what we're really looking at here is that you may be the one that is going to have to take that throne and take that position. Okay? So just be strong and be ready for it if it comes to be. All right?
Okay.
Okay?
I enjoy your show.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Uh-huh. Bye-bye.
All right. I wish I had something better to tell you, but bottom line is it's going to be up to you to be strong. All right?
Okay.
So
any question for your pendulum?
Yeah, let me get the pendulum down here. And, okay, I got to get this thing tuned up. Hang on. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Will the kids and I be okay?
Yes. Kids and you are going to be okay. All right?
Okay.
We know
All
that.
right. Thanks,
you're
Steve.
strong. You're a strong person. You can do this.
Okay.
All right?
I enjoyed your show last week.
Well, share it with everybody, okay? Go on Facebook and
Yeah.
share that. I want that to become viral. I want 1 million people to see that video I put together.
Yeah, it was really good.
All right.
Thank you for your time, Stephen.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good
Justin,
night.
you're next. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, Justin, how you doing?
Hello, Stephen. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing good. We don't have to be anonymous with you, right?
Not that I know of. I think you recognize my voice.
Well, you know what I mean. I got your picture right there. Justin, what can we do?
That's not fair, dude. I'm still here.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was Tattoo.
Oh. Tattoo lost his voice again.
So, Justin, tell me.
Stephen.
Tell me what I can do for you tonight.
Oh, just telling what's coming around the corner, whether I should, I don't know, whether I should keep working on this business I'm trying to reconstruct, or whether I should just look into something else, get out the old suit and tie and grab the briefcase again and start passing out resumes.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Because that big money that was fighting me out there, now they're trying to buy all the business I created. And
oh, jeez, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And is there going to be a woman in my future, or should I just worry about supporting me?
Okay. All right. So we're looking for change, economic opportunity, and romance.
Well, at least you didn't say chick.
Some sweetie squeeze to come into your life, huh?
That bow-legged baby you're talking about, baby.
Where is that noise coming from?
The plane. It's coming from the plane.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Okay. Bear with me, Justin. I'm almost ready. All right. Just a couple
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Two of Swords. Ooh. Four of Cups. And the Page of Swords. Huh. No, I don't look at the opposite. Okay. All right. Let's see. The Two of Swords. That's kind of interesting. The other ones I know, but I'm going to go straight to the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a blindfolded woman sitting on a chair with the ocean behind her and holding two swords crossed in front of her chest. So that's kind of an interesting card, but let's see.
I've already been stabbed in the back by a woman, so.
Well, we didn't draw the three of Swords, so be thankful for that. But okay, let's see, Two of Swords. Hang on. It would help if I could see. I'm trying to read this little tiny print, but okay, Two of Swords. Conformity, which suggests courage, friendship, affection, concord, and state of arms, intimacy. Okay, well that looks. I think you got a possibility of something going on here. All right. Four of Cups. Okay. Now the Four of Cups usually represents opportunity that's right in front of your face, but you're not taking it. Okay. So let me see if I could pull this up. Okay, here we go. Four of Cups. Okay, Four of Cups. Weariness, disgust, aversion, imaginary vexation, as if the wine of this world has caused satiety only. Another wine, as if a fairy gift is now offered to him, but he sees no consolation therein. This is also a card of blended pleasure. So basically what that means is that you've got something right in front of your face, some opportunity being offered to you, but you're just not satisfied, even with what you already have, and that there is an opportunity that's being offered to you that you're not really paying any attention to. Does that seem logical at all? Is there something out there that maybe that you're not doing that you should be doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if this is a business opportunity or a person, okay, because this could be either a romance or a business opportunity that's right in front of your face that you're not taking advantage of.
I see. That's very interesting.
Okay. Now, the final one here is the Page of Swords. Now, whenever we have a page, that could represent a woman. Okay? So let's see what it is. Authority, overseeing, secret service, vigilance, spying, examination, the qualities thereto belonging, reverse, more evil side of these qualities, what is unforeseen and unprepared state, sickness, intrigue. Well, I don't know. That's kind of a wild one here, but that could also represent the people that are trying to rip off your business.
Most likely.
Yeah, so it seems like that's something you've definitely got to watch out for. But that's kind of in the future. So whatever the opportunity is that you're going to have to go with, you're going to have to watch out that someone isn't trying to rip you off. But I would suggest, Justin, that you take a very close look at what is around you right now for something that you may not be paying attention to that you should be paying more attention to. How's that sound?
Very interesting.
You got a woman that's into you that you're not that into perhaps?
Not to my knowledge.
Well, she may be right there, and you're just not paying attention,
And I'm just not paying attention to her. Right, because I'm always so busy doing this or doing that.
Maybe somebody in chat, huh?
Oh, dear, please.
Well,
it's Abigail in chat.
Yeah.
All right, let me. I'm going to pull up the pendulum right here. Okay, Justin, let's go with a yes or no question. Okay.
Okay, if I keep concentrating on this business and reconstruct it, will I see satisfaction in the near future?
I'm getting a maybe. Yeah, that's a halfway. Okay, go ahead and ask me another question.
No, I don't want another. Maybe.
No, go. Okay, ask me about your love life or something. Change.
Oh, about my love life?
Yeah.
My goodness, I don't know it.
You want me to ask the questions?
I go for it. You're better than I am.
Is a woman going to be coming into Justin's life soon? I am getting a yes.
No, that's...
They lies. All right, it's up to you. She's out there. You just need to open your eyes and notice her when she's paying attention to you. Whether you like it or not. You're just not paying attention. That's what's going on.
I guess I'm just getting too old. I didn't realize I was supposed to be paying attention.
They're out there. You're just not looking.
No, that's probably closer to anything else.
Yep, I think so.
All right, Stephen, that's enough. I've heard enough.
Okay, Justin. All right. Okay, hey, listen, we don't have a whole lot of time left. We're down about 10, 15 minutes or so. If anybody wants to join us, this is your last chance. And again, the call-in number, if I run up to the top here, let me see, where's our call-in number, Sean? Again. Okay, here we go. No, that's not it. Okay.
You can call in at 347-688-2902. That's 347-688-2902.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. Anyway, so while we are waiting for anyone else that wants to come in, and
I'll sock it to you, Justin. Woo-hoo.
Hey, Roy, do you have any more questions? No?
This is Geraldine. What do you mean, Roy?
Geraldine? Okay. Geraldine. You got any more questions? Or would you like...
Oh, yes, I do, sir. Can you tell me what varmint might be after me, or any kind of critters?
What kind of critters might be after you? Ooh, all right.
As far as evil, humane critters?
All right. I'm going to do a one-card pull on you. Here it goes. Boom. Oh, a Knight of Wands. Ooh. Somebody with a big stick, I think.
Oh, right. Man, I better relab. Take it back to the lab and check it out. No, seriously.
Well, this is kind of interesting. I'm just going to look real quick here and see, sometimes just a single card like this can certainly have significance. But,
peekaboo under there.
Well, let me just look here. 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Departure, absence, flight, immigration, a dark young man, fairly, change of residence. Wow. There you go, Jer Bear. That says it all, huh?
Yeah, it does, huh? I hope it doesn't. We'll see what happens. I might be going to that promised land I was asking about.
Well, pack your bags, man.
Pack my bags.
Pack your bags.
Mexico. Boo,
all right.
This is Roy, and this is Geraldine, and this is Bus the Plane.
Yeah, I got on a little late, so.
All right, Wally.
I tried getting on before, and just didn't happen. Back at the beginning of the show, and then SJ called me, and then I said, "Hey, I want to get back to Sean, and then to Steven, and here I come at the end. So we can do another.
Shuffle them up real quick for him.
I'm shuffling.
Wally. Okay.
Get that Vegas dealer in here.
Go for it. Talk to me. Ask me questions. What do you want to know?
I got a quickie for you, Stephen. I'm going to do it for the kids in the chat room. They said to ask if this woman is in the chat room right now.
Oh, okay. You want a yes or no question if Jer Bear's love of his life is in the chat room right now. Bear with me. Give me a second here. Okay, Pendulum. Is Jer Bear's woman...
Not Jer Bear. Justin.
I'm sorry. It's Justin's...
Jer Bear.
Making my pendulum laugh. Okay, stop it. Okay.
Make it rock, man.
All right, Pendulum. is Justin's love of his life in the chat room. Oh, my God, Justin, she's in there for you.
Okay. I didn't need to hear that. Goodbye. You're going to take Justin down to the fishing hole. Yummy, yummy.
Wow, Justin's got a lover in the chat room. Who could it be?
Who could it be now?
Okay, Wally, go for it. You're up. Let's go.
Hey, I'm holding the check. Should I cash this check, or do you think it's a scam?
Oh, my gosh. That's a yes or no question. Okay, hang on. Okay, Pendulum. Show me yes. No, thank you. Okay, Pendulum. Should Wally cash this check? Oh, Pendulum says yes, Wally. Go cash the check. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Nothing else?
I got some other ones, but I don't want to say them on the air. Sometime I'll ask you.
Come on.
Okay. Am I gonna get my tax gonna be paid at the end of the month?
Oh, your tax is going to be paid at the end of the month. Okay, that's another yes or no question. Okay, hang on. Pendulum, talk to us. Yes. Okay, very good, thank you. Will Wally pay his taxes at the end of the month? Come on, Pendulum. Will Wally pay his taxes?
Oh no, that's bad.
Yeah, kind of like negative. A little negative. That was a little light that was a light no. It wasn't an emphatic no, but it was kind of a very timid no.
Oh,
jeez.
I hear that. Oh well.
All right. Well, sorry about that. Do you have anything more complex that you want to ask? Something I could ask the cards?
Nah.
You don't want to go there, huh?
No, I don't want to go there.
All right. How about you, Fausto? You still here?
Yeah, by the way, I think I remember what the other two cards might be referring to some other projects I had that I'm planning to quit on the failed, not regarding the UFO thing. But my new question for the cards is, am I still being monitored by the government, whatever it was that was trailing me with black vehicles and monitoring my technology? And if so, will they be a problem to me in the future?
All right, well, we're going to ask the Pendulum this question, okay? Pendulum, first show me yes. Thank you. Show me no. Maybe. Okay, Pendulum. Hold still, Pendulum. Okay, Pendulum. Is Fausto still being monitored? Yes, you're still being monitored.
Yeah.
What was your next question?
Will they be a problem to me later on?
No.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah, but we already know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're on the radio. They're listening and recording everything we say right now, but they have no power over us anymore.
I remember a couple of shows back, we kept getting knocked off the air. We were trying to say something important, especially you.
Yeah, but it's getting better though, huh?
It is. At least I noticed the black vehicles stopped following me since we recorded them, but I think maybe they might still be following me in a more covert way. Maybe they stopped using the obvious black unmarked vehicles. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, don't have any stress over that. You know, just keep working on your meditation and your service to others and building up your chi flow and your aura, and they won't be able to touch you.
Will do. Maybe one day I'll get all the information and record and let's loose that all out.
Go for it. Okay, we're getting down to the end here. You guys in chat it looks like you've been having a lot of fun. Anybody in chat have any questions you want to relay real quick? A Harbinger, too bad the cards can't call out a name. Nope, the cards can't call out a name, but if you guys ask me a name, if you ask me who the person is that Justin's going to hook up with, I can tell you yes or no. Anyway, all right. Well, we are getting down to the thing. This was a fun show. Did you have a good time, Sean? We had a lot of calls.
Absolutely. Some of the calls weren't actually getting through for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there.
We did have good participation, and if you guys enjoyed this, we can do it again sometime. Just let me know, give me some feedback, because that's the best way that I know what you guys want me to do.
We got a question that came in from chat here. Yeah.
I wanted to say thanks for letting me come in and just have fun with you guys and be Roy.
No problem. All right, Sean, we have a question here from KC. Question: want to move into the city? Is it a good idea? Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, KC, this is for you. Okay, Pendulum, we want to know if it's a good idea for KC to move into the city. Okay, the Pendulum seems to think that's a good idea. All right, KC, there's your answer. Looks like a yes. All right. Anyway, Herbal Fluzzy, World War III. You guys want to know about World War III? Okay, who needs a healing? Somebody needs a healing? All right, I'm seeing somebody in chat wants to do a healing. Well, we don't have a lot of time to do a healing. Okay, if you guys... All right, I'm going to give out my email right now. It's law17gun at AOL.com, LAW17GUN at AOL.com. If you want to send me an email for either a Reiki healing or a reading, go ahead and do that. I'm giving you an invitation right now. So write that down, LAW17GUN at AOL.com. And anybody that responds, I will do a healing for you, or I will do a reading for you. Now, if you want me to do a Reiki healing, I would like you to email me a photograph of the person that you would like me to work on, and I need that person to know that I am going to do this, and I need permission to do this. So,
Steven,
yes,
is
sir.
Is that one law 17 all letters? Or?
LAW. The number 17 and the word gun. So it's Law 17 Gun. LAW17GUN.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, my God. Well, I'll tell you what. I enjoyed the show. It was a good time. It went quick. So I it's all about having fun, and I think we had fun. It's a little bit lighter than what we usually do. But, again, if anybody wants me to do a follow-up forum, just send me an email or join my Facebook page. Contact me or join the Facebook page. Star Trekker, any chance of doing a prayer request for your listeners for an ailing husband? What is the name of the ailing husband, please? Star Trekker, can we have a name? All right, I don't see that. But again, I am perfectly happy to do any kind of healing request for anybody, and I got to tell you, this remote stuff is very powerful. But it's important that the person receiving the energy is aware that they are receiving it, because I want them to be receptive. Well, I feel like we're going to be hearing music any moment. Okay, there it goes. I want to thank you all for being with us. I want to thank you, all the listeners, everybody in the chat room, all my callers tonight. It was a great show. Thank you, Sean, for doing a good job as always. And everybody, I hope you had a good time. Email me, join my Facebook page, join the station's Facebook page, and get into the chat and become part of our family. Help out the station. Donate if you can. Lots of love. God bless you all. Good night. Until next time.
Lady Bess for juice. Just
Patu, be quiet. Go to sleep.
Lady Bess. No, boss. I gotta stay up.
Go to bed, Patu.